Hello and welcome to Andres Defense YouTube channel. Today we will not talk about thermal imaging devices, at least not directly. Thermal imaging optics can be divided into two main types. On the one hand, it can be a standalone system, such the Puma here. On the other hand, there are also the so-called clip-on devices, which can only be used in combination with daylight optics. That's why today we want to take a closer look at an outstanding and very popular target optic, the Specter DR from Elcan. The Elcan Specter is in use by multiple armies around the world and has become an essential part of today's military operation equipment, from assault rifles over DMRs to machine guns. The Elcan Specter is compatible with a broad variety of weapon platforms and is an integrated part of the ZOP Mod Block 2 kit from SOCOM. Along with the ACOG, it has become something like the icon of the global war on terrorism. It's currently in service in the USA, Canada, the UK, Denmark and Norway, to name just a few. And also the German Bundeswehr is no exception here. With a procurement project of almost 108,000 units, the Elcan Specter DR in the 1 and 4 time version is selected as a new primary combat site for the German armed forces. All through it has been in service for quite a couple of years. The Specter is far from being outdated. So let's take a closer look at a success story. The advantages are obvious. The series is robust, precise, repeatable, with a length of just 15 centimeters. It's also extremely short. But the actual outstanding feature is this: the adjustable optical magnification. A unique selling point on the DR and TR model series. The most popular of these is the DR 1 to 4 times. With a natural one-time magnification, the optic replaces a reflex sight. In contrast to a regular reflex sight, it's even possible to combine it with a clip-on. There is no shorter and lighter optics on the market that offer such a functions and can also be switched to a 4-time magnification. On its bigger brother, the DR 1.5 and 6 times, the magnification is adjusted correspondingly. However, this one is requested far less. This is due to the fact that there are already traditional rifle scopes available that have the comparable performance. Another disadvantage is the fact that it simply cannot replace the reflex sight because it is missing the one-time magnification. There are also TR versions available. In this case, we have a triple roll optics with the possibility of switching back and forth between 1 time, 3 times and 9 times magnification. However, the version is basically unusable and therefore not offered by us. In addition, there are other variants with fixed 4 times and 6 times magnification. Well, this quick and easy change of magnification is the great unique feature of the DR Specter models. With the principle, Elcan has found a pleasant solution to a problem that otherwise had been tackled in a more complicated way with backup sights, magnifiers or LPVOs. The Specter is a so-called prism sight. In other words, a rifle scope that uses prism instead of a series of intermediate lenses, as it used in a traditional rifle scope. This is why the Specter is particularly compact. The Elcan Specter is available in dozens of versions, which in the first place different by caliber and magnification. For this range of Specter optics, the name of the manufacturer, Elcan, has simply established itself. Elcan stands for Ernst Leitz Canada and was founded in the 1950s by said native German in Ontario. Nowadays the company is part of the US defense giant Raytheon. So when the community talks about Elcan, they usually mean the Specter. The model here in the DR 1 and 4 time version is about 15 centimeters long, weighs just under 660 grams, and it's made out of hard anodized aluminium. It is attached to the weapon by an arm's lever mount, and the field of view are 26 degrees. The Specter has a screw-in thread on the front side of the lens. Here, for example, there is an IR filter or a kill flash can be mounted. The thread is also suitable for attaching other interfaces. At the end, there is a very interesting hint on this. Vertical and horizontal clicks adjustment in half MOA per clicks over a range of 120 MOA. Adjustments are made via the adjustment options on the left side of the body and as well as a flat wheel between the mount and the body. A special feature here, in the Elcan, the reticle is not moved as in normal scopes, but the entire scope is rotated and tilted, a quite primitive but still fully functional system. However, not without difficulties. As you can see here, the Specter is not entirely fixed on the rifle via the mount, as it's common with target optics. Because of the adjustment mechanism on the outside, it would be theoretically possible that something could get in between the optics or the optic tube and the mount, dirt, textiles, rifle slings. However, we haven't heard any of these cases in which this had led to a dangerous situations. Have you any problems with the Elcan? Let us know. However, when mounting additional attachments such as an iron backup sights, you should take care not to undermount the Specter on the back side. The Elcan should touch down and leads on a wobbling tail. A backup iron sight is also installed right here on the top. If necessary, it can be moved to the left or the right if an additional red dot is mounted on the top. The illuminated reticle is in the second focal plane, meaning that the reticle itself does not magnify. It is therefore only valid for the 4-time magnification. It had ballistic marks on the 3, 4, 5 and 600 meters, and the reticle marks for 700, 800, 900 and 1000 meters are marked as a circle. The Specter reticle is designed either for the caliber 5.56 with a 62 grain or the 7.62 with a 147 grain full metal jacket bullet. All relevant information is displayed directly in the reticle. The reticle is illuminated by an LED. Via the adjustment knob on the side, the entire reticle or only the red dot can be illuminated. The whole thing is powered by a CR2032 battery with a runtime up to 3000 hours, but there is no automatic shut-off functions here. Take that in your storage planning. Zeroing is done at 100 meter at 4-time magnification. In addition, the reticle has a so-called vertical subtension optical rangefinder, VSOR. With the help of this reticle, distance can be estimated at the 4-time magnification. Detailed instructions are available directly at the manufacturer. We will put the link in the description below. At Anders Industries, the Elcan Specter DR is available in 1 and 4 times and 1.5 to 6 times versions, both in black or in flat dark earth, and with plenty of accessories like the IR filter, bikini caps, backup sights and kill flashes. By the way, these are also available for civilians. And thank you Canada, ITA free. The Specter is a true all-rounder, but the development does not stop here. Can this platform even be improved? In this spirit, stay tuned, stay safe, your Stefan.